What is up, Sooner Nation? Welcome to the Sooner Surge podcast that tells it like it is. It's 9:30, which means just like we do every day, we're here and you're here to chat a little Sooner sports or whatever it is you want to talk about tonight. OU football had the day off, a day two. I guess recuperate, refresh before they get back after it. 23 days until the season begins, Jay. I saw some post-game interviews that Sooner Scoop had done. Not post-game, post-practice interviews on Wednesday, which some cool stuff there. But, Jay, what's going on, man?
What's going on, man? Looks like we got a bunch of the faithful on here, the loyal listeners. And as Peter commented last night, I'm just heartthrob. I mean, Peter, there you go, buddy. Called you out for it. It's what you wanted. There you go. Faithful listeners on here tonight. Appreciate it. Germ, I listened to the unofficial 40 today. Did you hear any of that?
I did not. Well, I have not had a chance to listen to it yet.
Hold up. Chief is in Kauai. I was just there.
That's where you were, Jay.
That's where I was for about a week and a half. Loved Kauai. Absolutely loved it. Would go back in a heartbeat. I actually liked it better than Maui, Chief. Really liked it, man.
Bill Beatenbow. Bill Beatenbow, Jay, is continuing to get guys, man. They get their first 2027 commit.
That came out of the blue today.
Oh, yeah.
Came out of the blue, man.
Mr. B says PJ is getting passed up. Maybe he bloomed late. There were some people, was it yesterday on the live show, saying that PJ Adebawore is looking pretty good right now. Oh, it was Daniel said he was impressed by him at practice.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody knows as far as until we see what happens when the games come, who the rotation is. I mean, I don't know. I would have PJ. There's a lot of people that think Marvin Jones Jr. I think PJ might play more. I don't know, though. I don't know.
Great God. PJ has been a bust thus far.
Correct. He has been, yeah.
I'm not going to say he is this year until we see him play.
What's crazy is people talking about PJ, but has Peyton Bowen done much better as a 5-star?
No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't, Jay.
Oh, my gosh. Hey, Chief. Hanalei Bay, that was the best play. Golly, I am so jealous right now. Hanalei Bay was awesome. Dude.
Hey, Jay, I'm not sure PJ's got a good first step.
I think, you know what? I think it was his – when he came to OU, there were people that said his body, like he's got to kind of grow into it. But I don't know. Scrimmage on Saturday, correct. Scrimmage on Saturday.
What sports player is considered what is that? What? No. Jeez. I got to watch the comments. Come on, guys.
You put it up there.
I didn't even read the whole thing. Hey, Marvin Jones.
I got to say something, though, about –
Go ahead.
It's not really about the comment, but I was watching something today, just a clip on Twitter. I'm going to see if you can guess this. There is absolutely a guy that in the NFL that I used to despise. Now I think he's awesome.
I don't know.
Quarterback.
Who?
James Winston.
Jameis Winston, yes.
I call him James, but it's Jameis. I love that guy.
Now, I will agree with Chief. I think PJ's 5-star status was more about his measurables than the type of football player he is. And, Jay, I see what Chris said. Chris is a Sooner Surge Unlimited member as well. So is Mr. B and Gray God and several others on here. Thank you so much. Last night, Chris, I said Kendall Daniels is going to be the best player on this defense. Kendall Daniels actually had pretty high praise for Jaren Kanak in a post-practice interview, Jay. Did you see that?
I didn't see that, Jeremy.
Said for his size, he will always block you 2 seconds after the play's over. Like he gets up after you.
He's that type of – he's a passionate player, Jaren Kanak. I mean, I don't think anybody ever says anything about Jaren Kanak's want to. What movie was that from? The Got To. What movie was that from?
That was from League of Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year. Was it the Got To?
Gotta get to you got to. Stedman. Chet Stedman.
Yeah, it was who?
Chet Stedman. It was you want to.
What's his real name?
Gary Busey.
Correct.
Chief says, who was the last 5-star we had that played like it? Wow.
Midson?
Caleb Williams, first year, yeah.
Mixon. Hey, Gerald McCoy, Chiefs. Hey, going back to what I was listening to the unofficial 40, they were talking about. They said, the injuries have kind of been just a little banged up stuff, nothing crazy. But they said that they feel like they are holding guys out more, like compared to last year. They were saying that, last year they might come back and they weren't fully ready.
Maybe they learned from it, Jay. Maybe they learned from it.
Maybe so.
I don't recognize Brew on this, so if you're new here, welcome. Maybe you're not new. We have a lot of people in the chat, so it's hard to tell. But Brew on this says Kendall Daniels reminds him of Clayton Smith. And remember, Jay, Clayton Smith wore number 22. He was the 5-star, transferred to ASU. Never really did much at OU. Always was talked about. He was a guy that passed the eye test every time you saw him, but never got on the field. I agree that Kendall Daniels' physique, his body is going to impress, but he's not just that. Kendall Daniels is going to be elite this year. He can cover. He can get up on the line of scrimmage. He can bat balls down. He can do it all, Jay.
Yeah, there's some guys right now you're looking at thinking, man, they got to get some playing time. The other one is
Chief. He didn't stand out maybe last year. He had a good career at OSU though.
Yeah. Hey, anybody got any great 23s? For the two guys that come to my mind for 23 for Oklahoma are Brodney Poole and Alan Patrick.
Alan Patrick is the one I was going to say.
Those two for me are the ones that come like right to my head. Alan Patrick and Brodney Poole. I think Brodney Poole was very underrated in Oklahoma.
Yeah. Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
Big Dog Jones says, what's the name of the OU player that was 360 pounds? Are you talking about Mo Dampier?
Defensive lineman? Is that what he's talking about?
Well, Mo Dampier was big, Jay.
Mo Dampier was a big boy.
Man, Clayton Smith is a name that just never did anything.
He was he never really panned out. Load Holt might have been who they're talking about.
And maybe he took plays off, but I think his motivation, his commitment motivation level's at a new high right now.
Did you hear him say that he wouldn't have transferred to OU if they weren't in the SEC?
Yeah, he wants to make a name, Jay.
Jerm, let me finish. He said because he didn't want to have to deal with playing OSU. He didn't want to deal with that. And I think you're seeing guys that do that more now because they don't have to deal with that.
Duell Brewer. Hey, and Kendall Daniels was really good in Jim Knowles' defense, if you remember. And they don't play a cheetah, but they play a similar type of position. I think he'll be great in this defense.
Hey, wheels and levers. But the thing is, I see your comment here, but how many panned out under Riley, though? Not very many. I mean, let's go. I mean, the 3 wide receivers didn't pan out that he recruited. I would agree with it. The last one to pan out was under Riley when you look at Mixon. But I don't think they were that successful in that area either. I just think in general, for 5-star guys, OU hasn't, for some reason, I don't know why, they haven't been that successful. They've been more successful with the guys that weren't 5-stars that have become really great players. But I bet, you know what? I bet if we took the crimson colored glasses off, I bet if we looked nationally, I bet you see that with a lot of teams, that some guys that are 4-stars end up being way better than 5-stars.
Yeah, I mean, that's usually true, Jay.
It's not just OU.
It's not just OU. Hey, guys, speaking of 5-stars and elite status, the Fan Stop, thefanstop.com, ladies and gentlemen. Look on your screen. They have a new OU shirt design each month. It's free shipping to your house. 3 options to choose from. One package has some long sleeve shirts. Another package has a couple of hoodies you can be in on. thefanstop.com/OU. Use code SURGE. Get 10% off your first 3 months. And also, they're so elite, they're doing a giveaway for us. You've got to email us at SoonerSurgePod@gmail.com to be entered. Just enter us that you want to be in on this. And 6 winners will be drawn on August 19th. And you would win a welcome shirt, the September shirt of the month, and the October shirt of the month, all there. And there's the September shirt of the month right there on your screen. So thefanstop.com. Also, you see the ticker down the bottom, guys. If you correctly guess or get closest to the first tutty of the year for the Sooners, you'll get a $50 gift card. You can see all the choices so far. To be eligible for that giveaway, you've got to call in tonight. Speaking of calling in, I'm going to open the phone lines. Here they are. Call in, give us a hot take, say what you want to talk about. Love to have you call.
Chris, appreciate the Superman. Thanks so much. Really do. He says, do you think Dolby overcomes the injury mentally? I think he does. I think he's a vet. I think now physically, like, I just wonder, will there be any limitations? I don't think so. I think he's kind of getting ready to go, to be honest with you. I think he goes out there and has a good year. I really do, Chris. I don't think mentally it's going to be a thing for him. I really don't, but we'll see. I also think there's a lot of competition in the positions he plays. That's the one issue I have, is there's a lot of guys that can play. I mean, hey, if they do decide to move him to defensive back some, after watching Guillory the last few days, I mean, guys, Guillory's big. He's the guy, when you think of a defensive back you want, I mean, the guy's like, what, 6'2"? I believe he's like 6'2". He's a beast out there on the outside. So I just think there's a lot of guys out there. They're going to be competing for different roles. I mean, you look at Cheetah. I mean, could be Kendall Daniels, Reggie Powers, Mike. I mean, there's a lot of guys rotating for that position.
Thanks for the super, Chris. Hey, Okie Brave says, my grandson threw a 46-yard pass to freshman playing quarterback, freshman on the varsity. That's impressive. Where's that at? Hey, Jay, Joe Russell asked how you can see if your name's on the will. I'm going to read the names. Let me know if you can hear me.
Okay, just a second. Hey, I thought he was bigger than 6 foot. I thought I heard on the radio this morning, 6'1", 6'2". Maybe I'm wrong.
Can you hear me, Jay?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Here is who is on the will because you emailed me. These are the names I have because you emailed me. Corrections: Braden, Heather, Deborah, Clark D, John, Phil Todd, Jan, Brad or Dalpois, Newton, Keeland, Dorian, Bob Kennedy, Mark Riles. That's who I have.
There you go.
Email me, SoonerSearchPod@gmail.com. I'll add you.
Hey, one thing I saw, hey, what's up, Austin? Good to see you on our buddy. Good to see you. One thing I saw in here, I think 918 put out here about Stoops and Hazelwood, similar numbers, but Stoops was prayed and Hazelwood was not because he was a 5-star. The expectations on 5-stars are just, they are. The expectations are so high on these guys. And it's the crazy
thing happens when you're rated the best.
Okay, but the crazy thing is even PJ, like, people expect 5-stars to play day one.
Yeah.
And
they do. That's the day and age, Jay. They expect to play day one. Miguel Chavis basically took a stab at those who are transferring out and said, how are you ever going to get better when you just keep moving around? Hey, Chief T-Bird, the one of the three that I thought was going to be the best, and I still think he was the best talent, was Trajan Bridges. Okay? He was the best one. Where's he at now, Jay? Because he was thought about coming to OU.
I don't know where he ended up.
918 will know. Hey, I was going to get to that comment, Jay, about Giovanni Gibson.
Yeah,
Sooner fan said Kerry Murdoch said this morning Giovanni Gibson wasn't anywhere close to being ready. I saw Eddie Radosevich, George Stoya talk about in their Sooner Scoop pod that ideally they're going to try to get him in September, maybe the Kent State week or that bye week coming in September. But Giovanni thinks he's going to be ready by Michigan.
Now, I'm trying to think.
By Michigan.
Okay, but I'm trying to think. I was listening to the same thing, Sooner fan. Trying to think if that was Kerry Murdoch that I was hearing or somebody else today. But they said, what I heard was that, gosh, what show was that this morning? That Jaden Gibson's nowhere close, but Giovanni Gibson looks like he could go almost.
That's the word I've heard. Jaden Gibson is the one that's farther away. And Brian W. asked, do you think Jaden Gibson ever – I'm going to say this. I don't think he plays, Jay.
What I kind of heard was that Jaden Gibson's still working. He's a ways back. Giovanni.
Do you know why I don't think Jaden Gibson's playing? Because I don't think Zion Kearney's giving his spot up.
Are you saying
Zion Kearney is special?
So if Gibson you're saying he redshirts this year?
I don't know if he finds his way on the field, and then I think he transfers out, Jay. I'm not going to speculate, though. He may be awesome, Jay, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, great.
Luke Wilson.
Luke Wilson. It's a great name. It's an actor, but also it's a great name. He's offensive tackle. Bill Bedenbaugh winning in recruiting lately. Now they got to produce on the field. Yes, Burks will play much. Burks is going to be the top dog.
They just got to stay healthy at receiver. That's all there is to it. I mean,
yes.
Got
top dog right now.
Got to produce though when they're out there. Because I mean, to be honest, there was a lot of talk last year about the wide receiver. Even I mean, going into the season, people were pumped about the young guys. Granted, it was a bad offense, so it couldn't really produce in that bad of an offense. But I'm just saying. Other national news today, Jerm.
Was there national news?
Not really today. I guess there wasn't much. You had the Arch Manning stuff.
Preseason football's here. Let's scrimmage. Saturday night's going to be a fun live show.
Why?
Well, they scrimmage Saturday.
Yeah, but what are you going to?
I don't know how much info is going to be put out about it.
Yeah.
Now, Med says, I like this point, man.
Wilson.
I like this point, man. This is a good point. No athlete is successful on their own. Family, friends, coaches, all share in the accomplishment. I'm beyond grateful and blessed for the opportunity to call myself a future Oklahoma Sooner. Now, that is, I'm assuming, from Luke.
Yes, from Luke Wilson. Hey.
And to me, it shows his background, his upbringing, his mentality. I like every bit of that.
Hey,
recognizing others in the accomplishments.
That's
Pretty
right.
Stuff, man. It's a good post there about that.
This is the other thing I was going to talk about nationally was Texas Tech got the number one guy.
They did. They did.
Also wanted to touch. We didn't talk about it yesterday, but the athlete group that OU's now bringing in with Jake Rosenberg.
Yes.
To go for that new AD hire, which listening to Kerry and them on the unofficial 40 talk about it, saying, could that be because they're for sure going some guy for the football team? It has nothing to do with any other sport, and that's why they're bringing Jake in. He wants a football guy. Now,
well, that's probably what Nagy wants too, Jay.
Well, I think that's what most fans want, Jerm. Would you agree?
Yes.
Yes. There should be no pause to that.
Yes, but whoever it is still,
there's no but about it.
Yeah, the AD is still going to have to focus on other stuff.
Well, I know that, but
so there is a but. We got Sooner Thrawn on the line. What's up, Sooner Thrawn?
What's going on?
Hey, I was first. I just rolled back in from Fayetteville. I could tell you a restaurant to not go to.
Where's
I don't
that?
know if you ever have. It's called Marley's. It was right in the area where I assume on game days it's probably pretty crowded.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's like a bar that's dedicated to Bob Marley, and I think I'm pretty sure the waiters and the cooks, every time they flip a burger, they smoke a joint. And you know how when you're you may not, but I've only done it a couple times. But when you're high, time seems like 5 minutes and it's actually 30 minutes because their service was. I mean, there was one guy at the bar, and it was us. It took them 30 minutes to come get our menu, and then 30 minutes to get our food. There was one, so it was not good food, not good service.
Not a good experience, huh?
No. Yeah, the other family that came in, because there was a lot of kids with parents, there because they're checking in. And they go, "Where's the waiter?" My daughter goes, "We had to go bang on the door." So the mom starts banging on the kitchen. "Hello, anybody in there?"
Wow, that's wow. That's crazy.
So Marley's is a no.
No, I won't go there.
We tried Hugo's, but it was like a 2-hour wait. So we'll have to try
it's tough to get in, man. It's tough.
Oh, but you were asking about some of those other guys. Mikey Henderson's at Tarleton.
Yeah.
McGowan's at Kentucky. He transferred to Kentucky.
Oh, I didn't know he was at Kentucky.
Yeah, he had a good year last year at, I think it was New Mexico State. He rushed for like almost 800 yards for them last year.
Where did Bridges end up?
Bridges, it says he's still at Central Arkansas, or he's just floating. He did not. It said he got in the transfer, and that's all it says. That it doesn't say anything else. But yeah, McGowan, he was out of football for 3 years, and then he went and rushed. He was like the second leading rusher at New Mexico State last year, and now he's with Kentucky. So hopefully he'll beat Texas for us.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Mikey
the tech thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it right now. The kid will flip. He will not sign with Tech December 27. He's going to use
I
Tech
agree.
as leverage.
Sooner
He's going to use Tech as leverage.
And he's not the only one. I think a couple of their guys are.
Yeah, I mean, you got December 27 to flip it. Now, he may not get as much money at Georgia, but when Georgia comes in or whoever SEC school, yeah, we'll give you about 3/4 of what you want. But remember, look at all the guys we have in the NFL and look at Tech. They don't hardly send anybody to the NFL. There's no way the number one guy out of Georgia is going to Texas Tech. That's just ridiculous. The number one guy in the nation doesn't go to an SEC school, goes to Tech. I'm not buying it.
But look at basketball. Number one guy in the nation went to BYU.
Basketball is different.
Yeah, but I think he may be Mormon though. I'm not sure about that. I mean, that is an advantage. BYU. I'm not sure
on that either.
Yeah. I'm not sure either, but he's the one and done. I mean, last year Rutgers got 2 of the top 5 players in the nation, and
didn't make the tournament.
They had a losing record, and they both are drafted in the top 5. So I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, thanks for the update on where not to eat. Appreciate that.
Don't go to Marley's. Don't go there.
Thank you.
Have a good one, man. Appreciate you.
Now Will says he's not Mormon. It's
I wasn't sure if I didn't think you.
Hey, money does talk. Money does talk.
Yeah.
There was a comment I really wanted to touch. Now, Mikey Henderson was unbelievable. He would have been an unbelievable sooner.
Technically still in the portal, maybe, because he's not out there.
Aaron says we fans don't know what we want when it comes to who. Yeah, I know what I want. Someone who can fundraise.
That would be
someone who's going to promote the university amazingly.
Hold up, that's the number one thing on your hiring list is fundraise.
Yes, raise money.
That's your
bring money in.
So you want a marketing guy, probably.
Yeah, but when I say that, the marketing guy still should be able to be a great spokesperson for the university. Got to be a good public speaker. Got to be able to talk it up, talk the talk, walk the walk, all of it.
Yeah, I mean, and Jake Rosenberg pretty much hired Jim Nagy. So they brought him in to make this.
You think it's a coincidence, Jay, that Jim Nagy said, go get Rosenberg to help us? No.
You don't know that Jim Nagy said that.
Oh, I guarantee you he did. I told you. Wait. Do you still think it's your guy? They already know. They already know what they're doing. No, Jay, I forgot about this. Jason.
Hey.
Oh, my goodness, you're wrong. If they know what they're doing, why are they bringing – oh, yeah, turn your camera off. Turn your camera off. You and others on here said they already know what they're doing. They already know. It's Selman. It's Selman. It's Selman. It's Selman. It's Selman. It's Selman. And I said – not so fast, my friend. I don't think they know who they're getting yet. You said, oh, they absolutely do. They absolutely do. They don't, Jay. That's why they're bringing Jake Rosenberg in to help. They don't know who they're bringing in yet.
You don't know
that. It's wide open.
You don't know that.
It's wide open.
You don't know that. Hey.
Wide open.
Hey, you said not so fast, my friend. 90th birthday of Lee Corso today, I believe.
Good.
I think it's today.
They don't know yet. Exactly.
So what are you going to say if they hire Selman? Are you going to say, well, they weren't going to hire him, but they decided
hiring Selman, or they would have done it by now, Jay?
No, they wouldn't have, Germ. No, they wouldn't have.
Come on, Jason.
They wouldn't have, Germ. You don't know that. I'm not going to argue. I mean, it could very well not be him, Germ. I'm not going to. I've kind of pulled back a little bit on it. Heard they was turned down by many candidates. I love you, Germ, but they know. There you go. I'm with you, Chief. Chief, bro.
Okie Brave, thank you so much for the super tonight. We appreciate that. We appreciate even more so just your commitment to our channel. Okie Brave says, my grandson plays for a private school with an enrollment of over 1,000. He's 6 foot tall freshman quarterback playing varsity.
Is it in Oklahoma?
I don't know if it's in Oklahoma or not, but that's impressive. Hey, Okie Brave, I wonder what size shoe he wears. You think there's a chance he gets to 6'2", 6'3"? Because if so, they're going to be calling for him. People are. All kinds of colleges, starting as a freshman. I'd like to follow that kid, see what he does.
Thanks for the super, Okie. Appreciate it, man. It says, Dalpo says, I have a question. What happens if the first time's directly in the middle of two guesses?
Well, okay, so for example, Mateer runs an 8-yard run and someone says it was a 10-yard and someone says it was a 6-yard, then I would probably say $25 each at that point.
Hey, Austin, listen.
That's off the cuff right there. That's just free stuff. I'm just throwing that out there.
Hey, Austin, I love the Thunder. Thunder could win 9 in a row. I'd still rather have a Sooners title. I'm college football for me. Sooners championship.
Jay, we saw one when we were.
Number one thing on my list, not even close. Thanks, Chester. That's it, right there.
Hey, I might Chief Keef do 50 each. I don't know. You see what kind of mood we're in. Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
When OU won their natty in 2000, okay, we were 23 years old. It was a great time.
Time out. Why do you, every time you do something, you have to say our age? Every time.
Are you scared?
No, but I just don't know why you have to do that. Like,
who cares if someone knows your age?
No, nobody cares. That's my point. Why are you saying it? Nobody cares how old we were at that time.
I'm making a point. I do. I was 23 years old when OU won the natty. It was a great age to, as a football fan, I understood everything that was happening. I wasn't like a 4-year-old, okay? And it's been that long. And now you've had to wait so long. Man, it'd be a bucket list thing to watch it happen.
Hey, Ron, I follow Bigsby quite a bit. I follow Bryant in that area as well, but I think it'd be a good matchup. I think Bryant would beat him.
Hey, Okie Brave, first, thanks for the compliment. Second, it's something we have promoted from the beginning. We are not going to cuss on here. We even tell the viewers that you're not cussing when you call in, and that even in the chat, we don't allow it. And you know what about our viewers, Jay? They have been very they have complied with that, even if it's not really what they want. They've complied because the Surgeaholics are elite, dude. Okay, that's just all there is to it. And I appreciate that way more than you guys think.
Yeah. Texas Tech's billionaire Campbell is begging the SEC and Big Ten to join forces with the Big 12 and AC to negotiate a new television deal. Big Ten and SEC are laughing at the Big 12. Yeah.
Hey, did Jen ever I know Jen was going to sell tickets to the Illinois State game. She put in the Discord. I don't know if she ever sold them, but if not, maybe put it in here and someone will scoop them up. Jen commented on last night's video. I can't remember what she said. And I'm trying to remember.
I think it was about the Powers thing. It was about BV.
Oh, yeah, or what BV kind of meant by that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris Rhodes says, I'm taking the over. We beat Missouri, Tennessee, Ole Miss, South Carolina, and
sorry, I hit the wrong button. I can't find it. There it is right there.
I'm guessing you mean LSU.
LSU. Yeah, he said LSU. He changed it.
Okay. Missouri, Tennessee, Ole Miss, South Carolina, and LSU. And offense will help. Go look at those teams last year. With an offense, OU would have beaten Missouri last year. With an offense, they would have beaten Tennessee. And with an offense, they would have beaten Ole Miss. And probably South Carolina because they gave 21 points right off the bat. Chief T-Bird from Kawhi.
Oh, Jeremy, you can't pronounce it.
Go ahead, Jay.
Hawaii. Okay.
Hawaii. Dropping a super. Thank you so much. Enjoy your time in Hawaii, Chief T-Bird. And here's your comment. The Thunder are great, but nothing gets my emotions going like OU football. We live it. We love it. It's in our blood. Holds down for life. That's a great comment and a great super. Thank you so much. I got goosebumps.
Hey, I'm going to get to trivia while we're at it. But trivia, he says horns down for life. I got to switch hats for a second. Okay.
Go ahead. Check out the fan stop too.
Trivia tonight. This one might be one of the more difficult ones we've had in a while. Okay. Before we get to it, check out Sugar 66, the very own 918 from the Sooner Surge viewers. He owns Sugar 66, 2 locations, one at Mother Road Market in Tulsa, one in Catoosa near the Blue Well. Great spots. If you want a candy candy shop there in the Mother Road Market in Catoosa. You can get all kinds of desserts, frozen treats. Check them out. Check out their Facebook page, Sugar66. All right, here comes trivia. And this trivia, I'm telling you, you're probably nobody's going to know this off the top of their head. I promise you. So you're going to have to Google it. But here's the question. You know, we're 23 days away, Jerm. 23 days away from game one. Alan Patrick, running back. You may have been at this game, Jerm. 2006. Alan Patrick. They played Texas A&M. Get the W. Were you at that game?
Alan Patrick game, yes.
2006?
Road game.
Yes.
College Station, yes.
Here's the question. How many passes were completed in that game between the two teams?
Well, Paul Thompson was OU's quarterback.
Correct. How many is between the two teams? How many total passes were completed? That's the question. This is a tough one. Do you remember, Jerm? Do you even remember how many Paul completed?
I just remember that game being one of the ugliest games and Alan Patrick dominating.
And Soonerthron with the W tonight. Look at that. Soonerthron, 11.
That's Jackson Arnold's number last year.
Hey, Paul Thompson, 3 of 12 for 39 yards. That's like last year's offense. And then their quarterback, McGee, 8 for 18 for 63 yards, man. Wow.
I can't remember last year, Jay. Against Bama, that may have been OU's least amount of passing yards all year, and they dominated.
Yeah. Hey, and Blake, correct score. That's right. That was a
it was a great game. It was ugly, but it was great.
Soonerthron rolls in from Fayetteville, gets on the live, has a great call, talks about it Marley's and don't go there and how bad the service is, answers trivia question. He's on a roll tonight.
Yeah. Hey, I've added Marlene. By the way, speaking of Marlene, someone said, Marlene R., I've added you to the wheel. Thanks for the email. Is Paul Thompson the worst OU quarterback this century? Nate Hibble, Jackson Arnold? Now, here's the deal about Paul Thompson. He won a Big 12 championship.
Well, he kind of saved him when they needed him. I mean, moving from –
He wasn't a great quarterback. And no, this century, you're leaving one out. No, wait, that was last century. Eric Moore was maybe the worst one ever.
Oh, that was last century. This century, what about – were people that high on Trevor Knight?
Davis Bevel.
Wait, Trevor Knight?
Trevor Knight was a savior when they beat Bama. I wasn't high on him. I wasn't high on him.
One game wonder, Jerm.
Yes. Hey.
One game wonder.
Sooner Guy 100 says, y'all see the clip of Mike Hawkins throwing a touchdown to John Mateer? That'd be crazy if they really ran that. I did not see that.
I didn't see it either.
That's the kind of imagination Buck has, though. Hey, Mez says, instead of Bauer Sharp throwing it, imagine that. Mez says during a LSU Live today, a host was bashing Nussmeier for being a turnover machine. Nussmeier had 12 interceptions in 2024. Had no idea it was 12. Now, hey, I got another number for you, Mez. When OU won the Natty, speaking of Natty, 2000, Josh Heupel threw 14 interceptions. Heupel had 14 interceptions. Hey, you know, I guess because your wife emailed us, but I'm going to add you, Chris, because you are associated, so I'll add you to it as well.
Hey,
your wife emailed us, man.
I'm
going to go add you right now, though.
I'm rolling Bevel out because he didn't really. I mean, I'm talking guys that had started multiple games at Oklahoma. To me, the answer has to be Trevor Knight. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Would you take Hibble over Knight?
I think Hibble was a better pure passer. Hibble just couldn't move. He was a statue. They've got all the Heisman statues, and then Nate Hibble's statue is still there. He hasn't moved.
Now, Bomar is probably the correct answer.
No, Bomar was talented, dude.
Talented, but he didn't do anything really.
If you're going based off Rhett Bomar's numbers were 10 times better than Jackson Arnold.
Are we doing this off of talent then? If you're going off talent,
Rhett Bomar's numbers were way better than Jackson Arnold's, Jay.
If you're going off of talent, would you
I didn't just say talent. I said numbers.
Bomar's are better than whose?
Jackson Arnold.
Well, I mean, if you're going off one season, Jackson Arnold is the worst season in the
Well, how many Bomar play?
That's what I'm saying. Jackson
No,
Arnold.
you were saying Bomar.
Well, I was saying not Jackson. I wasn't comparing him to Jackson Arnold, Jeremy.
You said, is he the worst?
I was comparing him to Hillbore and Knight and Paul Thompson.
Comparing him to all Sooner quarterbacks. That was the question.
Well, I wasn't thinking about Arnold last year. I mean, Arnold,
2 quarterbacks that will ever be associated with vehicles at OU. Rhett Bomar and Brent Rawls. Rhett Bomar sold vehicles. Brent Rawls fell out of the back of them.
Man, remember the hype on him? You talk about he was a 5-star, wasn't he?
Oh, he was, yeah. You remember his number, Jay?
15.
15.
Why are you asking me this? You know I knew that number, Jeremy. Come on. All right, let me ask you this. I'm going to go down these lists. Paul Thompson, number.
12.
Nate Hibble, number.
8.
Trevor Knight, number.
9.
Blake Bell, number.
Blake Bell was 10, but he was 10 as quarterback. I think he was.
Correct. You got them all, Jeremy. Bomar.
Justin Fuente number.
Bomar.
7.
Yeah.
Justin Fuente number.
12.
Yeah. Man, Jay,
Fuente, guys, I watched Fuente in high school. I thought he was going to be the next big thing.
Footwork wasn't great. Couldn't scramble.
No, but he was
Couldn't move.
Busted. Do you remember the TCU game to open that season?
Oh, yeah.
Jeez, that was a low time in Oklahoma football.
Hey, guys, check out the Fan Stop, thefanstop.com/OU. Go on there, look around, sign up for the Shirt of the Month Club. Use code SURGE, get 10% off your first 3 months. You get a new shirt each and every month sent to your house. You don't even have to think about it. It's a new shirt, different design, great stuff. 8. Garrett McGee, yes, 8.
We did this before where we did
no one beat us, Jay.
You remember we took callers to try to ask us a trivia question?
Davis Beville's number, Jay.
What's that?
Davis Beville's number.
11?
Yeah. Hey, Jay, Jamel Holloway.
4?
Charles Thompson.
1?
No.
Charles Thompson?
Charles Thompson was 6. I believe Charles Thompson was 6. Someone in the chat help me out. Charles Thompson was, thank you, 6. 6.
Who was 1 then that I'm thinking?
Well, Mark Bradley wore number 1.
No, I'm not talking about Mark Bradley.
They had a wishbone quarterback that wore. Eric Moore was 1.
I'm definitely not talking about Eric Moore.
Eric Moore was. Now, Med says Martin Chase was 93. Eric Moore's son is a 2027 big game receiver in Texas. Did not know that.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, I did not know that.
Wow.
Martin Chase, 93. Kyler, yeah, we know what Kyler was. 1. Broderick Simpson. Now, that's a tough one. Off the top of my head, Broderick Simpson.
What year did he play?
I don't even know the year on that one, Jim. Not exactly. J.C. Watts. J.C. Watts. I think I was thinking J.C. Watts. That's it. That's the one I was thinking. I got him confused. Sorry, guys. Got one wrong there, guys. I apologize.
Davis Beville, the only OU quarterback able to be replaced due to a tight end being a better option. Yeah, that's Joe Bowden was 45. So was Lydell Carr. Man, this is fun.
What else tonight, Jerm? Wait, real quick. Buy or sell? Buy or sell this. Let's end the show with this tonight. It's not OU related, but I think it would be an interesting conversation. Are you buying or selling that there's no chance Arch Manning comes out after this year? 0 chance.
Doesn't go out to the NFL?
Yeah. I'm selling. I say there's 0 chance. 0 chance. Based off what his grandfather said, what Arch Manning said, based off Peyton and Eli being number 1 picks and they stayed all their time in college, I think it's going to do the same thing. I'm buying it.
Hey, do you think
he's going to be at Texas for 2 years as a starter?
Hey, Aaron says, do you think OU will run Wildcat, and if so, with who? Now, I'm not a huge fan when you have a guy like John Mateer who can run the ball. I don't see the point in running Wildcat. If they did, who would you have running it? Probably Jay Knott back there with X-Rob by him and maybe Barnes and maybe Canick. Okay, that's probably what I would do.
Hey, it brings up a question. Hey, there's his name, Trey Moore. Trey Moore's Eric's son. Great tape you want to look at. Hey, Name a quarterback that only played 1 year in college on it, and then maybe they were sophomore. They came out early, but they are still really
I'd
good.
have to think on that.
Really good in the NFL.
I'd have to think on that. Chief T-Bird says, just wait. Just wait. Arch Manning will transfer when the hype machine crumbles. Legend is greater than the actual player. Just wait. Strong take right there. Cam Newton, Sooner-Thron says.
But how many years was he in college?
Hey, well, that wasn't the question.
But I understand, but I guess this is Arch's. Is this
Chase Daniels, Big Dog Jones says, but he played a couple years, didn't he?
I guess this is Arch's 3rd year at Texas, right?
Yeah, it is. Hey, Daniel Brooks says he doesn't think they're going to run Wildcat, but they had Wildcat in the playbook with Heupel and Riley, and I bet they have him in the playbook. Hey, who ran Wildcat with Riley? I'm trying to remember. They never ran it.
Didn't Mikey Henderson run a little bit?
No.
Not as the quarterback, but he was in the pod, wasn't he?
I'm trying to remember who would have.
Who was the quarterback with it?
Yeah. And with Heupel as OC.
Didn't Kennedy Brooks run it?
I thought Kennedy Brooks ran it once.
Kennedy Brooks ran it. Yeah, Chiefs got it. Kennedy Brooks, I believe, ran it.
Yeah. So Eric Moore's son, 6'3", 200. That is great. That's good size, 200.
27 kid, yeah.
Pflugerville, Texas.
Wonder how does Eric come back to any games, or is he kind of run from the OU experience?
I don't know. I'd be curious on that, Jay.
Because do you remember the quarterback battle with him and was it McGee?
I think so,
Eric,
Jay. Hey,
Derek and Eric.
Jay, you realize P. Ryan was also a Pflugerville guy.
Mm-hmm.
How many trick plays will OU run in the first game? I don't know. I don't know what Buck will do, but someone said they saw that highlight clip of Michael Hawkins throwing a tutty to John Mateer. I don't know how much they'll. First game, it's two different narratives that they're looking at. Do you run trick plays and give someone Michigan something to look at, or do you not? Do you say?
I hope they run zero. No need to run a trick play against Illinois State.
But I hope the offense is opened up. I hope it's not vanilla.
And you know what? I hope Seth has a good year. Is Mark on the hot seat?
Yeah, what's crazy is he was about gone and making a lot of money. He came back, and now he's on the hot seat.
Which I don't know what Kentucky fans in football expect. I mean, okay, we got to talk about this before we leave tonight. Have to. Vanderbilt quarterback on Feinbaum. Oh, my gosh. About lost my mind.
What'd he do, Jay?
Did you see it?
No, I didn't.
Go watch the clip. I'll send it to you.
I've literally been gone from 6:30 a.m. till 9:15 tonight.
You want me to read the exact quote?
Read it. Read it and weep, Jay.
Let me read it to you, okay?
Read it. Pavia won't shut his mouth.
Here it is. I think this was when he was talking to Feinbaum in an interview. I think we got the tools offensively and defense to go put our foot forward and go win the national championship. And then Paul Feinbaum saw me and was like, I don't want to be like Rube. Like, are you serious or is that a joke? He goes, no, I'm serious. He goes, that's the standard here.
That's the standard of a team that's never been anywhere sniffing close to a playoff or a big-time bowl game. What's the biggest bowl they've been in? Nashville Liberty Bowl?
But I just don't get why they think they're going to national championship.
Hey, I tell you what they are.
It's coming across fake.
They're not sneaking up on anyone this year. They're gonna get. They're that sleeper who's awakened, and now people know who they are, dude. They're not sneaking on anyone.
I'm not buying it. I think they're kind of frauds this year. Aaron says he loves the enthusiasm, but that would be like Mike Gundy at OSU saying, "Well, we're going out. We got the tools to win."
It's dangerous, Jay. Here's what it is. It's dangerous because, and I'll tell you why. It's all fine and dandy right now in Vandy. It's all fine and dandy in Vandy. The minute they get shellacked,
yep.
He may still say it, but the other players are going to say, "Golly, that sounds stupid. We're not these other schools. We don't have that talent." It's going to start creeping. The only thing sneaking will be the thoughts into their mind. Okay, that's the only thing sneaking in Vandy.
The other thing he said
Negative
was
thoughts.
The other thing he said was like, if people ask me who the best running back is, I'm gonna tell them it's the guy on our team. Whoever asks me who the best wide receiver in the country is, it's the guy on our team.
Now, Isaiah Statania said John Mateer is the best quarterback in the nation.
I understand that, but you can't just. You
saying.
John Mateer would say Deion Burke's the best wide in the country?
He'd just say they got good receivers. No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's my point.
Now, Daniel says he doesn't expect him to say anything different. That's a mentality you have to have. It's crazy. Is it crazy from the outside? Yes, but I would want guys around me like that.
No. And I agree,
I
Daniel.
agree from a player perspective. Now, what about if they start losing 2 or 3 games in a row, Daniel? Then do you think as a player, maybe shouldn't have said that?
Hey, and I get what Daniel's saying, but couldn't that be said at practice? Do you really need to go say that on Paul Feinbaum?
Yeah, time and place for it. You don't want to put bulletin board material out there, especially if you're trying to sneak up on people.
And I don't think he was really asked. I think he just was like brought it out there.
He's a very confident guy, Jay. He's a very confident guy.
How good is he?
I think he's pretty good, Jay.
Do you?
I like him a lot.
Where would you put him in the SEC? Top 6?
Oh, top tier, top 5 or 6.
Oh, really?
Probably 6.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I would. Hey, Jay, another fun one tonight. OU was not at practice today, no practice, but back at it tomorrow, scrimmage on Saturday. There is a place where you can call in as a fan and hear fans all across the board give their takes on things, and it may be the only place that does it every night. It's here at the Sooner Surge. So thanks for watching tonight. Hit the like before you leave. I did not remember that. I
remember it, and people laughed about it, but he was right.
Thanks so much, guys. Enjoy your Friday. Have a fantastic Friday. We will see you tomorrow night at 9:30, Sooner Nation. Have a good night.
See ya.
Aloha to Chief. The waves are calling his name.